Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Fajar Afif, and today I wanna present my presentation. Next slide, please. The topic that is teaching reflection of using technology in EFL class. Why should you use technology for teaching? Technology is a very important part of my instruction. From sharing material to completing assignment, I believe that some technological resources provide enriching tool for language learning. Particularly, I think that these researches allow the students to partially immerse in the foreign world by visiting websites, watching shows, reading books, and so forth. Next slide. How does using technology relate to the pedagogy of teaching? The use of technology creates more opportunities when teaching a language. It creates new possibilities of exposure to the target language and enriches the methodology with new resources that reinforce the instruction both inside the outside and the classroom. What are the limitations of technology as a solution for teaching and learning challenges? In the case of language learning, the human factor is extremely important, not only as a guide within the expectation of a course, but also as the organizer of the technological resources. The use of technological resources without a specific framework may become overwhelming and frustrating. In addition, the human aspect is fundamental for the personalization of learning process. Next, how does technology help you and people with whom you work and teach? There are basic aspects such as organization, knowledge sharing, and personalization in which technology play a fundamental role. How does using technology relate to your personal and professional goals? Technology is a fundamental part of today's educational culture because of the opportunities it provides. It is my goal to integrate the most optimal resources within my instruction and find the best balance for my students between the human and the technological elements. Next. What are the effects of technology on young child development? The first effect, physical development, according to accepted reports such as 0 to 6, electronic media in the life of infant, toddler, and preschooler. Children under the age of 6 spend an average of 2 hours a day watching television, equivalent to the amount of time they spend playing outside and more than they spend interacting with books. In addition to possible attention and sleep problems caused by television use, research has linked obesity to the use of electronic media by young children. Are there any positive effects on physical development? There can be positive effect of the use of computer. On a hand, condition connotation have been reported. Other positive effects include the use of children music, television programming, and videos that encourage dancing and movement as children watch television. Findings indicate a positive effect on young children physical activity and motivation to become engaged though and by electronic media. It is clear that while there can be positive effects, most of the research gives significant cause to be concerned and highlight the need to monitor carefully children use of electronic media to enhance physical development. Next. The next effect, social emotional development. There is evidence that the use of computer with partner or in a small group correlates with increases in positive and more elaborate dramatic play, social interaction, and problem solving. Children build connection and share and experience when sharing computer and interact together. They also benefit socially, emotionally, and cognitively from shared interaction when teachers are involved with children while using technology. The next point, cognitive development. When examining the effect of technology on cognitive development, it's become apparent that the type of technology exposure makes a difference. Young children can gain cognitively from children-oriented educational and informational program through a form of electronic broadcast. Children over the age of 2 exposed to these types and modalities perform better on cognitive tests and achieve more in academic and therefore in school than those who do not watch such program. However, the same correlation with cognitive ability is not found for video, electronic games. Children's literacy and writing abilities are enhanced by open-ended software, such as KidPix and Kidspression, along with appropriate scaffolding by teacher and parents. Next. The next point, implication for supporting young learner in the classroom. Are supported through the tenets of appropriate practice of education, young children. A wide variety of experiences, including the use of electronic technologies, are paramount. Young children benefit from a constructivist approach to learning that emphasizes the process inherent in any learning situation as they construct their own understanding. This approach advocates for classroom environment and curricula rich with a wide variety of activities and meaningful opportunities to manipulate, collaborate, and investigate the natural phenomena that constitute their world. The next point, a relative framework. While many teachers are aware of this suggestion, this task is not always easily accomplished. Daily, teacher must examine what they want children to learn and what children want to learn, and incorporate technology as one of many tools to accomplish those goals. Technology should be one of many methods employed, one that is equally important, not more or less, as the use of dramatic plays and other manipulative in a classroom. Next. The next point, thinking of tool within classroom context. Often it is necessary to see what the various use of technology look like in the reality of the classroom. This provides a stronger conceptualization to a guiding framework. Imagine this, you have entered a preschool classroom where several children are gathered around a computer talking animatedly about the element of they want to include in the picture they are designed. In the center of the room, a few children use digital camera to take a picture of the tower they just built. A small group of children gather with the teacher around a computer where she is showing a video clips of a cow being milked and talking about it with them. Supporting parent is using technology in the home. What are the best methods to bridge the home-school connection in relationship to supporting parents in decision-making process and use technology? Teacher can help parents understand the importance of using technology to support literacy and overall development while setting realistic goals and expectations. Most importantly, teacher can help parents understand the importance of balancing technology use, including screen time with meaningful opportunities for active engagement in learning. It is equally important for teaching to consider the social cultural context of the home. Next. So, the conclusion, young children should receive exposure to the tools of the world within all of the context of their daily experiences. They are exposed to computer at school and to computer, digital devices, and television daily in their homes. Early childhood, professional and informed parents can make a positive difference in the life of children by knowing how to utilize technology appropriately and support young children's use of electronic media. Developmentally appropriate uses of technology enhance children's physical, intellectual, emotional, and social development. But when technology is used inappropriately, children suffer negative consequences. I think that's all for me. Thank you for watching. Thank you.